From leaders who crown themselves as gods to presidents who believed they could control the weather, today we're diving into the unbelievable world of politics. Gone wild. These are the top 10 strangest politicians you won't believe actually existed. Get ready, because truth is about to get stranger than fiction. Number 10. Emperor Norton, the self-proclaimed Emperor of America. Let's start with one of the most legendary eccentrics in history, Joshua Abraham Norton, a San Francisco businessman who declared himself Emperor of the United States in 1859. Yes, you heard that right. He just announced it, printed his own currency, and walked around in royal attire while demanding respect from the US government. And the wild part, people played along. San Francisco locals accepted his fake currency, newspapers published his royal decrees, and everyone treated him like a national treasure. When he died in 1880, over 30,000 people attended his funeral. He ruled without power, but won hearts like few real leaders ever could. Morale? Sometimes belief can be more powerful than any crown. Number 9. Vladimir Zhirinovsky, the Russian wild card. Next up, we have Vladimir Zhirinovsky, a man who made Russian politics feel more like a circus than a parliament. Known for outrageous speeches, random fights, and unpredictable ideas, Zhirinovsky once proposed that Russia should invade Antarctica to claim it as Russian territory. He even promised voters he'd give every man a free vodka ration. Whether he was serious or not, no one could ever tell, and that was his secret weapon. He wasn't just a politician, he was a performer, turning chaos into attention. Lesson: in politics, outrage can be the loudest. Campaign slogan. Number 8. John Gnar, the comedian who became a mayor. Imagine if your favorite comedian suddenly became your mayor. That's exactly what happened in Iceland when John Gnar, a stand-up comic, created a fake political party as a joke. The best party. His campaign promises: free towels at swimming pools, a polar bear for the city zoo, and an end to corruption because we promised to be openly corrupt. But the joke went too far. He actually won. As mayor of Reykjavik, he turned satire into real reform, proving humor could be a political weapon. Highlight: sometimes the funniest people make the most honest leaders. Number 7. Joseph Estrada, the actor turned president. In the Philippines, Joseph Estrada went from being a movie star to the president of the country. Known as E-Rap, he was beloved for his tough guy film roles where he fought for the poor, and people loved him so much they literally voted his character into power. But real life wasn't a movie. Estrada's presidency was filled with scandal, corruption charges, and ultimately an ouster by protest. Still, his charisma was undeniable. He made people believe in the idea of a hero president, even if that hero was better on screen. Takeaway: politics can blur the line between fiction and reality. Number 6. Lord Buckethead, the Space Lord of British politics. Now this one sounds completely made up, but it's true. Lord Buckethead, a man wearing a giant black bucket helmet, has actually run in multiple UK elections against Prime Ministers like Theresa May and Boris Johnson. His platform includes laser-based education, intergalactic diplomacy, and abolishing the House of Lords because he's already a lord himself. And believe it or not, people actually voted for him. He didn't win, but his campaigns became legendary, symbols of satire and freedom of speech. Point to remember: politics needs humor. It keeps power in check. Number 5. Ilona Staller, the adult film star turned lawmaker. Italy has had its share of flamboyant figures, but none quite like Ilona Staller, also known as Cicciolina. Before entering politics, she was a famous adult film actress, known for her unapologetic personality. When she ran for parliament, everyone thought it was a publicity stunt, but she won, using her fame to advocate for free love, human rights, and anti-nuclear policies. She even offered to sleep with Saddam Hussein if it would bring world peace. Shocking? Absolutely. But her boldness forced people to talk about freedom, hypocrisy, and morality in ways they never had before. Fact: sometimes the strangest voices make the most noise. Number 4. Rodolfo Hernandez, The TikTok Trump of Colombia. In modern politics, charisma isn't enough. You need followers, and Colombian politician Rodolfo Hernandez mastered that. At over 70 years old, he became a TikTok sensation, posting humorous videos, dancing, and mocking his rivals online. His unfiltered style earned him millions of fans, and the nickname TikTok Trump. He once said, "I don't read newspapers, I watch memes." That sums up 21st century politics in one sentence. Truth bomb. In today's world, virality is power. Number 3. Vermin Supreme, the toothbrush-toting anarchist. If you thought a man with a bucket on his head was strange, meet Vermin Supreme, an American political performance artist who's been running for president for decades. His campaign promises include free ponies for everyone, mandatory toothbrushing laws, and time travel. Research. He wears a boot on his head and carries a giant toothbrush everywhere he goes. Sounds absurd, but his real goal is satire. Through humor, he exposes how absurd politics can really be. Hidden brilliance. Sometimes mockery is the clearest mirror of truth. Number 2. Kim Jong-il, the supreme leader, who controlled everything. From the absurd to the terrifying, Kim Jong-il, former leader of North Korea, believed he was a divine being. State media claimed he could control the weather, didn't need to use the bathroom, and scored 11 holes in one. The first time he played golf, citizens were forced to worship him like a god, and speaking against him could mean death. He turned propaganda into religion, fear into loyalty, and illusion into power. Chilling fact: when lies become law, reality doesn't stand a chance. Number 1. Caligula, the emperor who made his horse a senator. And topping our list is the original symbol of political madness, Caligula, the Roman emperor who redefined insanity. He once declared war on the sea, ordered soldiers to collect seashells as spoils of victory, and most famously appointed his horse Incitatus as a senator. Historians debate how much was true, but what's undeniable is his obsession with power without limits. Caligula proved that absolute power doesn't just corrupt, it destroys reason itself. Timeless lesson: when ego rules the world, logic disappears. So, which of these politicians shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this wild ride through history's weirdest politicians, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.